My name is Gavin Evans, and this is my review of Lucy. And when I first saw this movie, I hated it. I thought it was stupid, I thought it was unsatisfying, but the more I sat with it, the more I liked it. So I just rewatched it for the very first time, and I actually kind of love this movie now. I watched it with my brother, and his reaction afterwards was that it's the dumbest movie ever made, two thumbs down. My reaction is it's the dumbest movie ever made, two thumbs up. Like, this movie is, make no mistake, complete and utter nonsense. It is gibberish, but it's fascinating nonsense. It really is. It's a movie I love meeting on its wavelengths and just to think about everything it's trying to do. Like the way it looks at human evolution and the way we perceive everything, it I it completely works for me. It is so stupid but also so brilliant at the same time. It's just one of a kind. You know what I mean? Like, it's a very silly movie, and it's an engaging watch. And I love just the slow escalation of watching Lucy go from using 10% of her brain to 100%. And you're just left wondering, what is she capable of doing? What's going to happen when she gets more powerful? And I just loved seeing that unravel in front of me. So, yes, like this is a movie that if you want an action revenge thriller, you're going to be disappointed. This movie is strictly conceptual, and go into it with those expectations. Now, I think this movie is incredibly well directed by Luc Besson. This movie has so much energy. It never slows down, it's never boring, it's always entertaining, and I love the CGI. You know, this movie has this green screen look to it when time rewinds and fast forwards, and I really liked how that was done. I like the editing style of this movie. It's a lot, but it also completely works. There's even these little flashes of animals at the beginning of this movie where a mouse is about to go into a mouse trap, and it's very on the nose, but I also kind of really dig it at the same time. What else? Oh, there's a moment where she starts losing control of her body, and it's a cool body horror sequence. Like, yeah, there's so much this movie is doing, and I just think from a directing standpoint, it completely works. The performances are also pretty great. Scarlett Johansson carries this movie incredibly well. Her character doesn't really exist outside of the first 20 minutes. After that, she just becomes the concept of the movie, but because of her screen presence, you're still engaged the entire time. And I do think she's great in those first 20 minutes. Morgan Freeman, so much of his performance is him talking to people, and the fact that he has one of the greatest voices ever just works completely. Great actor, doesn't have a ton to do, but his presence is always welcomed. Min-sik as a villain I thought was pretty good. Not in this movie much, but he leaves an impression. Imo Wackhead as the one dude did a very good job. And Pilo Aspak as Richard in the first few minutes of this movie. Barely in it, but he still leaves an impression. So, yeah, I do love this movie. Like, it's amazing, brilliant, stupid, goofy, nonsensical. It's just everything. And it doesn't work for lots of people apparently, but I can meet this movie on its wavelengths. If I did have any complaints, I guess this movie could have offered a bit more, maybe some more action in the early stages with her discovering her abilities. Maybe it could have had a bit more body horror. Maybe it could have dived deeper into her losing her humanity. Like, I do feel like they could have been a bit more of everything, but at the same time, this movie flies by. It was like an 85-minute long runtime. It's interesting. It's a movie I heavily enjoy. I'm giving Lucy an 8 out of 10. Okay, have you seen Lucy? What did you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos soon. And Gavin, out.